Glock just dropped their Gen 6, and the internet is going crazy. But here's the truth, nobody wants to tell you. There are 7 pistols on the market right now that absolutely smoke the new Glock in performance, reliability, and value. Today we're counting down the top 7 handguns that make the Gen 6 look like yesterday's news. Let's get started. Number 7. Walther PDP Pro SD. Starting our countdown at number 7 is the Walther PDP Pro SD, a pistol that represents German engineering at its finest. Walther took everything that made the PDP series exceptional and elevated it to competition-ready status. The PDP Pro SD features a factory-installed optics cut that accepts multiple footprints without adapter plates, which means you're not adding unnecessary height to your red dot. The slide cut is precisely machined and sits lower than what you'll find on the Glock Gen 6, giving you a more natural sight picture. The trigger on this Walther is absolutely phenomenal. We're talking about a crisp, clean break at approximately 4 pounds with minimal take-up and a short, positive reset that allows for extremely fast follow-up shots. The trigger shoe itself is wider and more comfortable than the Glock's, which reduces finger fatigue during extended shooting sessions. Walther's performance duty trigger is a game changer that makes the Gen 6's trigger feel mushy by comparison. Ergonomics are where the PDP Pro SD really shines. The grip texture is aggressive enough to maintain control without shredding your hands, and the grip angle is more neutral than Glock's, which many shooters find more intuitive for natural point of aim. Walther includes 3 back straps in the box, allowing for complete customization to fit virtually any hand size. The beaver tail is perfectly positioned to prevent slide bite while maintaining a high grip. Capacity matches what Glock offers, with standard 18-round magazines for the full-size model, but the magazine release is positioned more favorably for shooters with smaller hands. The Walther also comes with a factory-threaded barrel for suppressor use, which is a significant value add considering Glock charges extra for threaded barrels. With a street price often lower than the Gen 6, the PDP Pro SD delivers more features for less money. Number 6. Canik METE SFX Rival. At number 6, we have the Canik METE SFX Rival, a Turkish-made pistol that's been turning heads in the competition shooting world. Don't let the lower price point fool you. This pistol punches well above its weight class. The Rival comes from the factory with features that would cost you hundreds of dollars in aftermarket upgrades on a Glock. We're talking about a lightened slide with aggressive forward serrations, a fiber optic front sight paired with a blacked out rear, and a trigger that breaks at an incredibly crisp 3.5 pounds. The value proposition here is absolutely insane. The METE SFX Rival typically retails for significantly less than a Glock Gen 6, yet it includes a massive accessory package, multiple magazines, different grip panels, a magwell, a holster, and even a cleaning kit. The optics-ready slide accepts most popular red dot patterns without adapter plates, and the mounting position is optimized for proper co-witness with the iron sights. What really sets the Canik apart is its competition-ready configuration straight from the box. The frame features deeply undercut trigger guards and aggressive texturing in all the right places. The magazine well is flared for faster reloads, and the extended beaver tail provides maximum grip height for recoil management. The slide is configured with lightning cuts that reduce reciprocating mass, allowing for faster cycling and reduced muzzle flip. Reliability has been exceptional in testing, with thousands of rounds fired without malfunctions. The Rival handles everything from budget FMJ to premium hollow points without hiccups. While Glock has the reputation for reliability, Canik has proven that modern manufacturing techniques and quality control can achieve similar results at a fraction of the price. For shooters who want competition-level features without the competition-level price tag, the METE SFX Rival is an absolute no-brainer. Number 5. SIG Sauer 320 XFive Legion. Sliding into number 5 is the SIG Sauer 320 XFive Legion, a pistol that represents the pinnacle of the modular handgun concept. While Glock pioneered the polymer-framed pistol, SIG perfected the modular design with the P320 platform. The XFive Legion is the competition-oriented variant that takes modularity to the next level. The serialized fire control unit can be swapped between frames, slides, and calibers in minutes, giving you incredible versatility that the Glock simply cannot match. The XFive Legion's trigger is legendary among competition shooters. The flat-face trigger breaks at a consistent 4.5 pounds with virtually no creep and a reset that's short and tactile. The trigger pull is smooth throughout, with none of the grittiness sometimes found in striker-fired guns. SIG's trigger tuning process ensures that every XFive Legion leaves the factory with a trigger that most shooters would consider match grade. The Legion treatment adds premium features throughout the pistol. The slide features SIG's proprietary finish that provides superior wear resistance and reduced friction. The grip module is made from Legion's exclusive polymer blend with aggressive texturing that provides excellent purchase without being uncomfortable. The beaver tail is extended, the trigger guard is undercut, and the magwell is integrated into the frame for lightning-fast reloads. Capacity is generous, with 21-round magazines standard for the full-size configuration. The slide is factory-cut for optics with SIG's Romeo series mounting pattern, though adapters are available for other brands. What really distinguishes the XFive Legion is its weight distribution. At 43 ounces loaded, it's significantly heavier than the Glock Gen 6, which dramatically reduces felt recoil and allows for faster shot-to-shot transitions. For serious competitors and dedicated shooters who prioritize performance over weight savings, the XFive Legion delivers results that justify its premium price tag. Number 4. Springfield Armory Prodigy. Coming in at number 4 is the Springfield Armory Prodigy, a double-stack 1911 that brings together the best of old-school craftsmanship and modern innovation. This isn't your grandfather's 1911. Springfield took the iconic platform and re-engineered it for 21st century performance. The Prodigy features a double-stack magazine holding 26 rounds of 9mm Nairn, giving it a significant capacity advantage over the Glock Gen 6's 19-round standard magazines. The trigger is where the Prodigy absolutely dominates. It's a crisp, clean, single-action trigger with minimal take-up and a break that feels like breaking a glass rod. We're talking about approximately 4 pounds of pull weight with virtually zero creep and a reset measured in millimeters. Once you experience the Prodigy's trigger, going back to any striker-fired pistol feels like a downgrade. The trigger control afforded by this setup translates directly to tighter groups and better accuracy. Springfield engineered the Prodigy with modern features throughout. The slide is optics ready with the AOS, Adaptive Optics System, that accepts multiple footprints. The frame is forged steel with aggressive checkering on the front strap and mainspring housing, providing a secure grip under recoil. The beaver tail grip safety is extended and blended, offering protection without sacrificing grip height. The magazine well is beveled for smooth reload, and the ambidextrous thumb safety accommodates both left and right-handed shooters. What makes the Prodigy special is how it handles. The all-steel construction gives it substantial weight that absorbs recoil beautifully. Follow-up shots are incredibly fast because the gun stays flat and tracks smoothly. The bore axis is lower than the Glock's, further reducing muzzle rise. Yes, the Prodigy is heavier than polymer pistols, but that weight is an advantage for shootability. For shooters who prioritize accuracy and trigger quality over lightweight carry, the Prodigy represents the best of both worlds. 1911 trigger characteristics with modern capacity and reliability. Number 3. CZ Shadow 2. Breaking into our top 3 at number 3 is the CZ Shadow 2, a Czech masterpiece that has dominated USPSA production division for years. This pistol is purpose-built for competition, but its exceptional characteristics make it an outstanding choice for any shooter who values precision and control. The Shadow 2 is a hammer-fired, steel-framed, double-action, single-action pistol that weighs a substantial 46 ounces empty, and that weight is precisely what makes it shoot so incredibly well. The trigger on the Shadow 2 is in a completely different league from any striker-fired pistol, including the Gen 6 Glock. In single-action mode, the trigger breaks at approximately 3 pounds with no perceivable creep and a short, positive reset. The double-action pull is smooth and manageable at around 8 pounds. CZ's custom shop hand fits and tunes each trigger assembly, ensuring consistent performance. The trigger reach is also shorter than most pistols, making it accessible to shooters with smaller hands. Ergonomics are exceptional. The grip is contoured to fit the hand naturally, with a high beaver tail that allows for maximum grip height without risk of slide bite. The grips themselves are thin aluminum with fine checkering that provides secure purchase. The magazine well is generously flared, and magazine changes are effortless. The slide is topped with fiber optic front and fixed rear sights that provide an excellent sight picture, though the Shadow 2 can be milled for optics if desired. Capacity is 17 rounds in the standard 9mm configuration, and the magazines are some of the most reliable in the industry. But it's the way the Shadow 2 shoots that truly sets it apart. The weight dampens recoil to the point where it feels more like shooting a 22 LR than a 9mm, and the low bore axis minimizes muzzle rise, and the gun tracks so flat that shooting fast splits is effortless. While the Shadow 2 is too heavy for everyday concealed carry, for range use, competition, or home defense, it's simply one of the finest pistols ever manufactured. The Gen 6 Glock may be more practical for some applications, but it cannot match the Shadow 2's shooting characteristics. Number 2. Staccato C2. Taking our number 2 position is the Staccato C2, a double-stack 1911 that represents the cutting edge of handgun technology. Staccato, formerly STI International, has been perfecting the 2011 platform for decades, and the C2 is the culmination of that development. This is a pistol designed and built in Texas specifically for serious shooters who demand the absolute best. While the price point is significantly higher than the Glock Gen 6, the performance difference is immediately apparent. The C2's trigger is simply extraordinary. It's a crisp, light single-action trigger that breaks at approximately 3.5 pounds with zero creep and an incredibly short reset. The trigger bow is flat and wide, providing optimal finger placement and control. The break is so clean and consistent that it removes one of the major variables in shooting accuracy. Combined with the excellent sights, either fiber optic or optics-ready configurations, the C2 delivers accuracy that's limited only by the shooter's ability. Build quality is exceptional throughout. The slide and frame are machined from forged steel and fitted to extremely tight tolerances. The slide rides on full-length steel rails that ensure smooth cycling and long-term durability. The barrel is match grade and hand-fitted for maximum accuracy. The grip features Staccato's aggressive DUO texture that provides excellent traction in all conditions. The magazine well is integrated and perfectly tuned for fast reloads. Capacity is 16+1 rounds of 9mm in a package that's compact enough for concealed carry, yet large enough for excellent control. Number 1. Bull Armory SS2 Ultralight. Taking our number 1 spot is the Bull Armory SAS2 Ultralight, an Israeli-made 2011 style pistol that combines the best characteristics of competition guns with practical everyday carry weight. This pistol represents the absolute pinnacle of what a double-stack 1911 can be, incorporating decades of refinement and innovation into a package that shoots like a competition gun but weighs close to a polymer pistol. The SAS2 Ultralight achieves its remarkable weight reduction through extensive use of aluminum in the frame and aggressive machining of the slide. At just 27 ounces empty, it's comparable in weight to the Glock Gen 6, yet it delivers the shooting characteristics of a much heavier gun. This is engineering excellence at its finest. Bull has managed to preserve the weight distribution and balance that makes steel guns shoot so well while eliminating unnecessary material. The trigger is exceptional, breaking at approximately 3 pounds with no creep, and a reset so short and positive that rapid fire becomes instinctive. The trigger bow is adjustable for both position and weight, allowing for personalization to match any shooter's preferences. The grip safety and thumb safety are perfectly tuned, engaging without thought but disengaging cleanly every time. The magazine release is positioned for optimal reach, and the slide release is extended for easy manipulation. Bull's attention to detail is evident throughout the pistol. The grip features aggressive but comfortable texturing. The magwell is integral to the frame and perfectly shaped for reliable reloads. The sights are excellent. Either fiber optic or the pistol can be ordered optics ready with a mounting system that accepts all major red dot patterns. The barrel is match grade and precisely fitted, delivering accuracy that exceeds what most shooters can utilize. There you have it, 7 pistols that outperform the new Glock Gen 6 in meaningful ways. From the value-packed Canik to the premium Bull Armory, each offers distinct advantages in trigger quality, ergonomics, capacity, or shootability. The Gen 6 is a solid pistol with Glock's legendary reliability, but these alternatives push the envelope further. What's your take? Drop a comment below with your favorite carry gun, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more honest gun reviews and comparisons.